Fellas, never get left on red ever again and get my free ebook that's only free for limited of time and learn some groundbreaking texting advice. Did you know that bad bitches and average women have the same exact attitude? Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because I want guys to really understand that it's really no point in talking to, average ass women when they both act the same exact way. They both have that same sense of entitlement, that same arrogance. Because let's be honest, we all want the most beautiful woman that we could possibly get. Just like women want the best man that they can possibly get. It's human nature to want the best. We settle for average. The only reason that you, me, or anybody would talk to average women is because we didn't have the belief that we could attract those higher quality, those better looking women. And sometimes we even tell ourselves like, oh man, no, let's just get an average woman because those the ones that's very pretty, they have a fucked up attitude, and it like as if average women don't have the same attitude. You know how many times I get on TikTok and I see these ugly ass, average ass women coming on there talking about how a man needs to do this, a man needs to do that, this and this. You know how many times I see that? I don't really see too many bad women or bad bitches doing that shit. I don't really see too much of that. I see more of the average woman, or average looking ass woman, saying the most cockiest shit to come out of her fucking mouth. And if we want to be completely honest, like I said, I think I've already said this, I'm gonna say it again. We only go after average women because we think it's easier to obtain those than the bad ones. But I want to tell you something else that might be shocking to you. And that is, average women have more options than bad bitches. And you're probably like, what? No, that's not true. That's not true at all. I'm going to tell you why. Because as you are thinking that average women are the easier ones to get, it is 100 other motherfuckers that think like you. There are plenty more guys that think like you than that don't think like you. The average everyday guy thinks like you. Thinks that the average one, they're easier to get. So that makes it to where a bunch of average guys, or quote unquote guys that think they're average or think it's easy, think that it's going to be easy to obtain them, are trying to get the same girl that you're trying to get. Make sure you guys check out my audio programs and my courses. And if you want to get my new product that I just came out with that teaches you sexual charisma, and it also teaches you how to find out if a girl is sexually attracted to you when you first start talking to her, then you know where to go. Click the link in my bio. Guys only really shoot at women at these bad joints on social media. Let's keep it a ball. But when guys go to the club, when guys go out, they don't really do that shit. They don't shoot at women like that. Yeah, I'm sure bad bitches still get shot at, but they don't shoot at them like how they would shoot at a girl that's average. Like, I remember girls used to be like, why do guys come up to me when I don't have my hair done, when I'm outside looking like a bum? It's because she looks natural, and she looks easier to obtain. She looks less intimidating. You don't go after bad bitches because of your ego. That's the only reason. And the only reason you don't get bad bitches is because you don't go after them. That's the only reason. There's no other reason. No, it's not because this and that. You guys are social media brain fucking wash. You think that all these bad bitches are getting flown out and this and that. You are a brainwashed person. That's what that truly is. You are brainwashed. Social media has conquered your mind. Disrupted your fucking whole reality. And let me actually tell y'all one little secret. When you don't shoot at bad bitches, you are actually subconsciously putting her on a pedestal. Because like I said before, you really only don't shoot at bad bitches because your ego. You think that if you go up to this beautiful ass girl and she rejects you, that's the end of the fucking world. Which means that you're giving that woman so much power as if she deserves it. You're like, oh, you think that this woman is better than you. You view her as a queen. You look up to her. How you give a stranger, somebody you don't know, somebody who's shit just like you, in the toilet, somebody who's been smashed by a guy and then they're dumped, that much power to destroy your whole ego. You're putting them on a pedestal. And that's why when you do finally get a woman that's why when you finally get one of these girls that's probably just a little bit more better than the usual ones that you get, you put them on a pedestal. you over pursue, you clingy, you start acting like a whole fucking a female towards her. You start being the bitch of the relationship, you submitting to her, and that's why you can't keep her. Because you already pedestalized her before she ever even came into your fucking life. So you can't even keep her. You don't have the skill set. That's why you have to earn what you get. You can't luck up and get just bad joint. You got to earn it. You got to already see yourself as being superior to them. You got to take them off that pedestal. Because as long as they up there, you're not going to be able to keep them. Or get them. And you'll keep fighting for what the masses are fighting for. The crumb bitches. We can call them crumbs. The crumbs. That's what the masses are fighting for. You need to tell yourself every day. You need to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself every day that bad bitches are abundant. Bad bitches are easy to get. I expect to get bad bitches. Like that's something I tell myself. I'll say affirmations. I want you to understand something about affirmations. The more repetitive you make them, the more you repeat them, and the more you put them in your head, the more you'll start acting out in that way. The more you'll view the world through that way, because you're putting a new you're trying to program a new thought in your head. And thoughts are really what controls us. We are controlled by our thoughts, our subconscious thoughts at that. It's scientifically proven. So, fellas, you should only be shooting at bad joints. Why? Because they act the same. The average joint and the bad joint are the same one. So why wouldn't you just shoot for the best? Why not? You got these average girls shooting for the best type of men, and then they don't get them, but still, they still shooting. They got belief. Sometimes they crack. Sometimes you will see that. They crack and get one. Why can't you? There are more women on the earth than there are men. Why can't you? But that wraps up what I'm talking about today, fellas. Make sure you guys go online and check out my products, man, if you need help. I got my new product out called Getting Her to View You as a Sex Toy, man. Learn how to play some offense, fellas. Because a lot of these things that these dating coaches and people are teaching you how to play defense. Your defense is already strong enough. Learn how to play offense. Learn how to get in the draws. Learn how to turn a woman on. And right now it's cheap. You better get it why it's cheap, because once that price go up, it ain't going back down. I don't do shit like that. But if you don't know what to put in the comment section, put wealth, health, happiness, and abundance. And I wish you guys nothing but wealth, health, happiness, and abundance, man. Shout out to all the players, pimps, hoes, and simps that watch, and the regulars. And this is your boy Zay DBE, aka Double Edge. And until next time, I'm out. Deuces. Make sure you guys check out my audio programs and my courses. And if you want to get my new product that I just came out with, that teaches you sexual charisma, and it also teaches you how to find out if a girl is sexually attracted to you when you first start talking to her, then you know where to go. Click the link in my bio.